Hey Pyro Crew, Mike here. Today we're diving into the world of fireworks design software. All right, let's get to it. When I was just 2 years younger, I had a grand vision to create the most epic pyro musical ever known to the world. Little did I know, as my less experienced self, that creating a fireworks show to music wasn't as, well, rocket science as I was making it out to be. I started with my video editing software. I would put my audio track in the timeline, and then I would take YouTube videos of fireworks and splice them on the timeline. Come showtime, I would play the video for myself while the audio was played for the audience. All the while, I manually pressed the buttons on my RF-style firing system and tried to keep up with the rhythm. In my youthful enthusiasm, I thought this was pure genius. It was a way to see my design come to life while still being able to use my trusty RF remote fire system. So, no, that didn't work. I mean, the audience enjoyed it. I didn't enjoy it. I didn't actually even see it. So the next year, I knew I needed to fix that. Little did I know, there's actually software out there that can do all this for me. First, I scoured the vast expanse of the internet to unearth the secrets of fireworks design software. In my research, I actually found quite a few options out there. So I got down to business and I created a spreadsheet of all the core features that I think a fireworks software should possess to even be considered as a contender. Number 1, the visual timeline. It's important to be able to organize your effects onto a timeline in order to script your show. Number 2, add music to the timeline. In order to create a pyro musical, you'll need to be able to add music and then synchronize your fireworks with the music. Number 3 is the generic fireworks catalog. It's important for any newcomer to any fireworks software to be able to have a predefined list of fireworks that they can add to their show just to get started and learn how the software works. Number 4 is a personal fireworks catalog. A personal fireworks catalog allows you to save your own fireworks and use them in your show. Number 5 is printable reports and labels. In order to organize a show properly and effectively, it's important that you can print certain reports, like your modules report, queue reports, product list, and even labels that you can stick on your fireworks, which allows you to organize them in the field. Number 6 on the list is exporting to a firing system. Some fireworks software uses their own proprietary system, while others allow you to export to multiple different systems. Now, the spreadsheet I created has a ton of other features, but we'll get into those more advanced features later. First, let's take a look at the 6 software solutions that I chose. I chose these 6 because they stood out to me, but you should definitely take this as a starting point and do a little bit of your own research as well. First up is the titan-firefly application. It's a mobile application that works on iOS and Android devices only, and it's geared towards the beginner. It supports most of the core features on our list, but you can't create a personal fireworks catalog, and it does not allow you to print reports and labels. The app works only with the Firefly firing system and is free to use for that system. Alright, next up is the Crackle Show Creator. It's a Windows PC application only, also geared towards the beginner. As with Firefly, it supports almost all features on our list, but doesn't have any predefined fireworks catalog you can use. You can print a queue report and your products list, but there's no support for printable labels. You can import or add your own fireworks, but there's no generic catalog available, so you won't have anything ready to use. The Crackle Show Creator software works only with the Crackle Cube firing system, and it's free to use for that system only. Next on our list is the Ignite Show Designer. Now this one was actually quite exciting for me because it's the first one that actually checks all the boxes on our core features list. Ignite Show Designer is a web-based application, so you can use it on any platform, Mac or PC. All you need is a browser. It's also aimed at the beginner user. It includes a visual timeline. You can add music to the timeline. It has a large database of pre-existing fireworks you can add to your shows, or you can create your own fireworks. It also supports several pre-made reports, like module reports, queue reports, product reports, and it even allows you to print labels for your fireworks. Ignite Show Designer works only with the Ignite firing system, and it's free to use for that system only. Next on our list is Cobra Show Creator. In case you didn't know, Cobra and Ignite are made by the same parent company. And this is evident when you look at the software. You might notice some similarities. It's basically because they're the same core software, but the Cobra version supports more advanced features because of the difference between the firing systems. Ignite is the beginner solution, where Cobra is geared more towards the professional or the pro-amateur. As with Ignite, you can see that the Cobra ShowCreator ticks every box when it comes to the core features. Cobra ShowCreator only works with the Cobra firing system, and it costs $69 per year. The next two items on our list both support 3D visualization of your fireworks, which is pretty darn cool. So now we're getting into some really advanced design tools. Next up on our list is a software called FWSim. It's a Windows PC only application that does 3D fireworks simulation. The Pro version supports all of the core features on our list. However, the basic and creative editions fall short. Only the Pro version of FWSim appears to be useful in a real show. The other two versions are more for fun and creative uses. FWSim charges a one-time fee of $24.99 for the basic version, $54.95 for the creative version, and $45 a month subscription fee for the Pro version. Okay, last but certainly not least on our list here is Finale 3D. Now, Finale 3D easily checks all the boxes on our core features list. Finale 3D goes above and beyond on these core features as well by expanding on them to provide innovative features. Finale 3D charges an annual subscription fee for their light version of $149 per year. The hobbyist version is $349 per year, and the professional version is $1,049 per year. So pretty much all of the products we've covered so far support most of the core features on our list. So let's take a deeper dive into the more advanced features and see which one of these products really shines. Number one is visualization. This is a critical feature if you're looking for a high level of precision with your shows. Now, which one is better at it is probably going to be a combination of your personal preference and other features as well. Both FWSim and Finale 3D support creating custom effects, and they both have very similar custom effect editors. The main difference between the two is that Finale 3D starts the process with its visual descriptive language editor. This is pretty cool. All you have to do is type in a description of the effect using standard Pyro terminology, and it will create the effect for you. Now, the VDL engine is very robust, so there's a lot you can do with it. As you get more familiar with the terminology, you can create really complex effects. You can also start with a simple VDL description, and then fine-tune it with the effects editor, so you get the best of both worlds here. I found personally that creating effects in FWSim was more time-consuming, and that VDL in Finale 3D was a game changer for me. Okay, next up on our advanced features list is DMX. If you're not familiar, DMX stands for Digital Multiplex, and it's a standard protocol for controlling lights and other special effects fixtures. DMX and pyrotechnics together are huge these days, and it's only getting more popular. I like the idea of using strobe lights instead of pyro strobe pots for many reasons, but DMX is much more than that. Anywho, the Cobra system supports DMX, so the Cobra ShowCreator software also supports adding DMX fixtures. Finale 3D also supports DMX, but with the added bonus of 3D visualization, just like their fireworks. In Finale 3D, you don't have to manually input all your DMX channels and values. These parameters are embedded in the effects, and it's all done for you. They also have an assorted DMX catalog that you can use to get you started. FWSim does have a DMX integration. However, it's so limited at this point, I think it's more experimental than anything. So if you're looking to incorporate DMX effects in your show, Cobra ShowCreator and Finale 3D are the ones you want. Whew. All right, Pyro Crew, we have gone over a lot of stuff here, and there is a lot more in that advanced features list. I can't cover all of that. I don't want to make this an hour-long video. So what we'll do is I will link it in the description, and you can check them out. In the meantime, who's the winner? Who wins the title of Top Design Software? Drum roll, please. The winner of the Novice Pyro Top Design Software goes to Finale 3D. Finale 3D takes our top spot with support for every feature on our list. Even the Hobbyist Edition fares better than all of the others, and is also cheaper than FWSim Pro when it comes to the yearly cost. So for 3D visualization, it reigns supreme. So to be completely fair here, FWSim and Finale 3D are in a completely different league than the other tools, due to their 3D visualization features. What you choose is really going to come down to your budget and your individual priorities. I consider Finale 3D's hobbyist version to be very budget friendly, but that's relative to what I spend on fireworks and what I get in return. But I do recognize it's not going to be the same for everyone, so hopefully I've covered a broad enough range here for most of you to get started. Speaking of budget, I might be able to help you out with that a little bit. Because Finale 3D took #1 on our list, I reached out to them and asked if they'd be willing to sponsor a giveaway for the video. They said yes. What they're going to do is provide one lucky winner with a 1-year free Hobbyist Edition license for Finale 3D. I'm super excited about this, and I wish you all the best of luck. All you have to do to enter is go to thenovicepyro.com/giveaway, enter your email address, and click submit. That's all there is to it. No, I'm not going to spam you. I only use the emails to do the drawing and to notify the lucky winner. All right, everybody, if you learned anything new today, make sure you like the video, subscribe to the channel if you want to get notifications on future content or giveaways, and best of luck to you.